We have goods that the volunteers in Toronto put together to bring to refugee families, Jewish refugee families who are here, who are coming out of Ukraine. So things for kids, it's socks, underwear, toys, diapers, things like that the families need.
And now we are located on the border of Ukrainian-Polish border, where people physically actually by foot cross.
The situation is really bad and worse than it was before. Half of the city is broken. There are lots of missiles every day. Somewhere explosions in schools, in kindergartens, in people where in houses where people are still living.
We are at the border of the Ukraine and Poland, the crossing point.
When people enter, they see us first thing, and it's really important. Sometimes they just see us from the buses and they start to cry and they start to smile because they say, okay, they told us, but we didn't know, we were not sure. And when they see us, and actually they see the Israeli flag, it really makes them feel good.
Contact numbers for people who walk over the border, they don't know where to go. Israel's here, Jewish agencies here, and it's amazing.
It's an incredible thing that we're able to support our partners here on the ground doing this work, and really I'm just proud to be a member of the Canadian Jewish community that's doing this.
I want to thank, as chairman of Keren HaYesod, and also as our strategic partners, the Jewish Agency for Israel, I want to thank the entire Jewish community in Canada, all of the federations, all of the communities, for your support for Israel all of the time, but especially for the support that you are giving and the solidarity that you are showing in the work that we're doing together to save lives and bring Jews to Israel.
I'm very proud to be an Israeli. I'm very proud to be Jew, because I see the tremendous effort that the Jewish communities and the state of Israel are doing for the people of Ukraine.
What we will see at this hotel today, it is really quite incredible. They've come up with a system here where, unlike where we come from, within 5 days, someone can be on a plane already going to Israel with health care, with all the supports that they need in place.
We are at the entrance of one of Warsaw's hotel, where the Jewish Agency does the work in the last few weeks, helping the refugees who come from Ukraine, get them here, give them the information and the support on their way, a transition time before they're going to Israel as new Olim. One of the rays of light in this horrible, terrible time, the war in Ukraine, is the collaboration between the Jewish Agency, Keren HaYesod, and the great community of Canada who helps and support the refugees in the time of need.
I'm amazed about support, love, care.
What is your next step? What are you going to do?
We are going to live in Israel. I would like to try, and this is a good country to try.
The feeling I had is we are doing this. You, donor, you down the street, you, my uncle, you are doing this. We are doing this together as a people.
Besides traveling with all of you here, I would say there's 3 things that made it special, and they have a common denominator. That denominator is how proud I am of being Jewish and being part of federations and what we do.
I think one of the most important messages I have to take home is that when I canvass people or solicit funds from people in Toronto for Israel, and people say, why do I need to give money to Israel? Israel's rich, Israel has money. The importance of a gift to Israel so that Israel can give back to the refugees like we have seen here on the ground. The amount of humanitarian effort the Israelis are giving is unmatched, and for that we need to keep supporting our state.
What's the name of the dog?
Keren.
How old is he? 2. Will he travel to Israel?
He will travel to Israel, and we have another dog who will travel to Israel. Yeah.